Over the limit.
These guys are going at it fast.
Whoa, stop. What the hell is going on here? The event goes on the air and we already have a 20-man battle royal going on? We just started and I'm already taken aback.
We are in the middle.
So Michael Cole basically just confirmed that this match has been going on even before we went on the air? Well, that's just stupid. Also, something tells me this match was supposed to be on the pre-show, but they were running out of time and had to go on the air. If that's the case, I send the WWE for losing track of time.
Surprise late entrant, Christian.
Surprise late entrant? If anything, all 20 of these wrestlers are surprise late entrants to me. We're not even 2 minutes into this pay-per-view event and already WWE is annoying us with the trends.
There's Tyler Rex's partner.
Kurt Hawkins had been saved by Tyler Rex, and yet Michael referred to Tyler himself as Tyler Rex's partner. Well, that definitely looks too familiar from that year's Royal Rumble to Jinder Mahal at the hands of the Great Khali, am I right?
Mahal just took off.
The way Jerry Lawler said Mahal.
You'd think Cody Rhodes would be paying attention to the match.
I think that you would be paying attention to the match, actually.
Guys into the future of WWE.
If only, but sadly no.
This battle royal. And Darren Young.
Darren Young's very cringe attempt at eliminating himself. Good lord, this battle royal is hard to watch sometimes. Is The Miz really giving the sign of the horns to Alex Riley upon eliminating him? Might want to pay attention to the match because there are still a few more wrestlers left, Miz.
Wow. Miz, look at
Ugh, first Darren Young fails at getting himself over the top rope, and now Tyson Kidd fails at skinning the cat.
Wow, they work it as a team.
To get rid of Christian so it can be a one-on-one match between them? Duh.
Well, they're trying to eliminate one of them and to make it a one-on-one situation.
Why?
What the fuck do you mean, why?
Hey, I lasted longer in the Royal Rumble than you did.
Wrong, Michael. Booker T lasted about 5 minutes or so, whereas you didn't even last 2 minutes. But you did last longer than Jerry Lawler.
Miz from behind. Come on, Miz.
Michael Cole's creepy erection for The Miz. I honestly thought I covered all of the events where Michael was like that. Sadly, I was mistaken.
United States Championship match.
Wait, what? Christian didn't even make his decision on which champion he would face later, and Jerry Lawler automatically assumed he's going after Santino Marella and the United States Championship.
Where our main event tonight is John Cena versus Mr. Laurinaitis.
We have an epic WWE title match between CM Punk and Daniel Bryan set for tonight, but sure, let's put a battle of the Johns in the main event instead.
Over the limit.
We are 15 minutes into this pay-per-view event, and only now are we beginning the intro. Again, I ask, why didn't they just do the usual pay-per-view intro before beginning the Battle Royal, instead of going on the air halfway through the Battle Royal itself? I'm just throwing in 5 cents for an awkward pay-per-view opening. For the first time ever, I'm sending the opening pyrotechnics for existing, mainly because this event has already begun.
But before I possibly leave Raw and SmackDown,
Vicky Guerrero trying to take John Laurinaitis' job already, even when he hasn't been fired yet. The graphics have the names of Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger mixed up, considering they're each not above their names.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest.
Justin Roberts is announcing the participants of the WWE Tag Team title match despite the fact that the champions haven't even made their entrance yet. We're not even 20 minutes into this pay-per-view and there is so much confusing things going on.
Why wouldn't you want to see more of Vicky?
I could come up with 50 different reasons, each as bad as the next, but I don't want to waste your time, so Sin.
See what happens.
Check out.
Jack Swagger trying to be like his partner Dolph, and it's not working.
Able champion, 2-time U.S.
Kofi Kingston completely missed our truth of the tag, but the referee deemed it legal anyway.
We could be on Dancing with the Stars. You could never be on that show, you know that.
Will you two stop talking about Dancing with the Stars and focus on this tag team title match, please?
You know, Booker, you won more tag team titles than just about anybody in history. Yeah.
True, Booker T is a 10-time tag team champion, but Michael is wrong when he says that Booker has held more than anyone else in WWE history, because you can't forget about Edge, who is a 13-time tag team champion.
Cody.
Cody? Since when was Cody Rhodes in this match? We are really not doing so well in the start of the final Over the Limit pay-per-view, are we?
Match former world champion.
And wasn't it you that stated a year ago that nobody remembered Jack Swagger being a former world champion?
I was going to mesh together as a team.
Ow! Jack's definitely going to be butthurt after that. Okay, I'm sorry.
Referee can't help staring at her. It's a beautiful dress.
Fuck you.
I'm going to tell you, I might think it's going to be a title change tonight.
Booker T just had to jinx it, considering Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger end up losing this match tonight.
I know.
R-Truth fell before Dolph could even connect the net breaker.
Here, hook of the leg, shoulders down, does he go?
Why the hell did the referee slow down before he can make a 3 count? That was honestly dumb. Guarantee if he counted at his normal pace, Dolph and Jack would have won the tag team titles.
Wow.
Dolph clearly put his hands on the referee and shoved him aside, and somehow didn't get disqualified for that.
12.
Did you see that?
No, we're blind. The entire existence of Little Jimmy. Oh wait, he doesn't, I forgot.
Confiscate any signs that could be perceived as offensive.
Eve Torres is playing the role of Vince McMahon, while Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex are playing the part of the security in real life. In this day and age, they go way too overboard with confiscating signs. Anything sexual, racist, or religious, totally understandable. Anything with the symbol Cena sucks would get thrown away. Previously on WWE.
Back a serious.
Oh my lord, I just might have to add in a double sin on Layla's part, because after Beth Phoenix stomped on her hip, she reacted a little too late. And to make matters worse, Layla clutches her jaw, which never got stomped on at all.
Beth Phoenix earning the nickname the Glamazon back in high school. Nice.
Oh, come on. Beth was running toward Layla and could have easily attacked her, stopping Layla's momentum. But she stops moving and waits to get hit. Not looking good early on in this match.
What I'm hoping that maybe Beth.
Colt Cabana chance.
There's no need for something like this.
Why not? It's been done so many times over the years. Why only now does Jerry Lawler think there is no call for this?
And you can't blame Beth.
Blame Beth.
Back and alleviate the pressure for a bit. And
After seeing Beth just waiting to get hit many times in this match, I'm almost closing my eyes. It gets hard to watch when the wrestlers make it painfully obvious about what's coming, especially when they're in a position to actually do something about it.
Layla again. Oh.
Beth's head was nowhere near the apron, and somehow she heard it anyway.
I mean, she's just too focused.
Monologuing is a villain's greatest weakness, Beth. Take a wild guess who loses in this scenario. I'll give you a hint, it's Beth.
Beth got the tights and he.
Michael Cole must be gender confused because he just referred to Beth Phoenix as a he. We're not even an hour into the show and I've facepalmed so many times. Beth loses her crown, or whatever that thing is.
Matter of fact, I liked you so much, I watched your match last Friday.
Aw, how nice. Chris Jericho likes Randy Orton so much he watched his match last week. I've watched matches from wrestlers I didn't like, doesn't mean I like them.
You know, I've been on a bit of a roll lately.
Yep, I've been on a roll by losing in 3 consecutive WWE title matches on pay-per-view at Elimination Chamber, WrestleMania 28, and Extreme Rules, all to the same guy.
Here's the man who defeated Sheamus to earn his #1 contendership.
And this same guy is about to face and lose against Sheamus at so many damn pay-per-views for the next 5 months. What a shame. WWE annoyingly promoting Facebook during a wrestler's entrance.
Me being a former 6-time World Heavyweight Champion.
Booker T talks about him being a 6-time World Heavyweight Champion, but goes on to continue referring to himself as a 5-time champion in the future.
Alberto!
Too late, Lillian. Ricardo Rodriguez has already announced Alberto Del Rio during his entrance tonight.
But is every man for himself?
Yeah, whatever.
It's normally that middle edge.
Feels like we're looking at a mirrored image in the early goings of this match, since Sheamus and Randy Orton are delivering the same assault on their sides of the ring. Guess we'll use the referee as the mirror. Oh, give me a break with this shit already.
I think both of these men want.
Wake me up when they're done staring at each other.
Hold on to this
Oh, look
championship.
at this.
Well, I guess you could say that Chris Jericho finally got his revenge for the Royal Rumble earlier this year.
You don't want to form any alliance.
Why not? In a fatal 4-way match, the smart decision is to team up and put one of your opponents out of the equation to help even the odds. Chris is wasting a lot of time while Randy is slowly getting back to his feet. Bad idea.
There goes the friendship right there.
What friendship? I think you mean partnership, Booker.
Doesn't look like Randy's been in the gym either.
The fact that Michael Cole just said that Randy Orton doesn't look like he's been in the gym. Don't you disrespect that sexy body. Why do you guys keep looking at me like that?
The first time that Monday Night Raw
Money Right Raw? So is this a new show replacing Monday Night Raw or something?
will be going 3 hours on a permanent basis.
The pathetic idea of moving Monday Night Raw, or Money Right Raw as Michael put it, to a 3-hour show on a permanent basis.
Jericho!
Has there been any big-time match on pay-per-view involving Alberto Del Rio where Ricardo Rodriguez didn't get knocked over or involved in some capacity?
Won't break the hold there.
Michael confirms that rope breaks won't break holds in a fatal 4-way match, and yet we have seen that happen in so many fatal 4-way matches, which by the way is still bullshit. While looking to throw Sheamus into the corner, Randy is also trying to pull his trunks down. Gross, dude. Alberto Del Rio is also trying to pull Chris's trunks down. What is it with the wrestler's creepy obsession with ripping off trunks?
Yes, he did. I mean,
What makes this moment awkward is the fact that the camera cuts from Sheamus celebrating to Randy giving Sheamus a look that says, "I'm gonna kill you." Why is it awkward? Because literally nothing comes out of that sequence. Sheamus will go on to face Alberto Del Rio for the next 4 months.
He is truly an inspiration.
John Laurinaitis, an inspiration. Eve Torres pretty much wrote the sin herself.
Had he been in the ring with me, I would have embarrassed him.
Gotta suck that Cody Rhodes is talking down Christian, who is right behind him, which ultimately leads to his downfall.
And 2, I've changed my mind.
Changed your mind? You didn't even make a decision all night long. Wait a minute, The Miz already competed tonight in that Battle Royal, and now he has a random impromptu match with Brodus Clay? I just might have to add in 5 cents for more impromptu stuff.
No, I've pinpointed what's wrong with the WWE.
Boy, does that phrase sound familiar to me. Skip! That one moment when you realize that during Cameron and Naomi's introduction of Brodus Clay, the Miz's theme music is still playing in the background. The audio technician sucks.
My bad.
Booker T says what the WWE creative team should have said about the existence of all these impromptu matches tonight. The Miz is an idiot.
Dinosaurs, remember, they went extinct pretty quickly.
That's incorrect, considering the era of dinosaurs lasted millions of years longer than the era of humans.
You get on top of Brodus to covering your ears pop.
Fuck you.
Brodus Clay!
This was your bathroom break match, folks. Its random existence was 100% unnecessary. Can we get to something that's worth our time now? It's adorable to see Brodus allow the children into the ring to dance, but I'm almost fast asleep by now because of the randomness of his match with The Miz. I'm sorry.
They've been sent out in the WWE Universe to confiscate.
Kurt Hawkins and Tyler Rex were sent to confiscate signs saying bad things about John Laurinaitis. Ripping up John Cena's signs that don't say a thing about John Laurinaitis wasn't in the job description. Also, they were told to confiscate signs, not tear them apart. Come on, we already had The Miz do a pre-match promo, which was followed by a really bad dance-off. Do we seriously have to sit through Cody Rhodes complaining too? Literally none of these over-the-limit events are any good at all. Thank God I'm on the last one.
And I am a better man than Christian.
Oh, you think you're a better man than me? Let me hear you say that to my face, you punk ass! Oh, wait, he's not talking about me.
I just don't think Dusty Rhodes wanted Cody around.
Jerry Lawler is an asshole for believing Dusty Rhodes didn't want Cody around.
Christmas got his feet.
Booker T referring to Christian as Christmas Christian.
Right.
Exactly, and I'm not in shape.
There is an Intercontinental Championship match taking place between Cody Rhodes and Christian, and all the commentators want to talk about is whether or not Michael Cole is in good shape or not. What the fuck? Cody Rhodes thinks he's Chris Jericho, who also did that earlier tonight and ended up losing. Go figure.
What is this? Oh, man!
That was a great moonsault, don't get me wrong, but the problem with this is once again the situation where a wrestler just watches his fate occur rather than does something about it.
I'm tired of being jerked around.
Ha! Giggity. Also, something tells me that this little speech Cody's given about being tired of being jerked around is going to lead to his loss. Just taking a wild guess.
I don't blame him.
I'm better than all these idiots.
Apparently being 26 years old qualifies you to be better than everybody else in the locker room. I'm 22 years old, but I don't think I'm better than everyone else because I know I'm not.
It's Christian going for the...
Cody couldn't even turn properly for the kill switch engage.
Maybe she has eyes for CM Punk now.
Jerry Lawler just foreshadowed the future 2 years later. Who gives a shit about, well, whatever the hell that thing is. But still, why the hell would you want to be on social media when a great WWE title match is about to take place? Daniel, this dude to the right with that sign is basically telling you that he banged your girlfriend.
The assault by Kane just a couple of months ago.
Really? Michael Cole believes CM Punk may not be 100% by a chair shot attack from a couple of months ago? That was a couple nights ago on SmackDown, not 2 or so months ago.
WWE Championship around his waist.
Actually, it's in his hand. That giant cardboard cutout of CM Punk's face is deeply disturbing.
This is going to be a great match to watch.
That's the second time in less than a minute where the commentators remark about how this match is going to be a great one.
A number of times you've heard the word yes over the years.
Michael Cole trying to bring up Jerry Lawler's sex life for some stupid reason. Get your mind out of the gutter, asshole.
WWE Championship on the line.
We already know. Shut up.
Yes!
I suppose copyright infringement?
He knows it and check it.
Well, somebody obviously saw what Brock Lesnar did to John Cena a month prior at Extreme Rules. Only difference, thankfully, is Daniel Bryan actually doesn't try to legitimately kill his opponent.
Again, he's got to get back in before 10.
Take it easy, Michael. Don't worry, the referee stupidly stopped counting for whatever reason despite Daniel not returning to the ring.
Just keeps coming at you, coming at you, coming at you.
Shut the hell up, shut the hell up, shut the hell up! You have a nice ear, Daniel. You mind if I rip it off?
The last thing you want to do in a match like this is
That awkward moment when CM Punk realizes that Daniel was supposed to do a roll-up upon counter in the figure 4 leg lock.
show that you're hurt. So he
CM Punk,
show it.
Sorry, Punk. Already is an awkward moment.
Going for the same thing that Punk had on him earlier.
Actually, no, because CM Punk didn't attempt the surfboard submission. He locked Daniel's legs in a cross formation and then stomped on his back.
Will CM Punk tap out?
How can he tap out? His hands are locked. We interrupt Over the Limit 2012 to bring you Spider-Man, just waiting for Daniel to pull a Mary Jane Watson and kiss CM Punk. P.S. Tobey Maguire is the GOAT. Come at me, butthurt Tom Holland fans.
Now it's Punk on the attack.
Damn, looks like everybody is inspired to compete in the style Brock Lesnar was using with John Cena last month. Conversations during matches, as I clearly heard Daniel say, gonna go for the sharpshooter. Thanks for the spoiler alert, asshole. Slapfest.
It's the matchup.
CM Punk likely reminding the referee about how long he has until we must break the submission hold because the referee probably sucks at his job. I wouldn't be surprised.
In this position, in this match.
CM Punk is addicted to Daniels Bryan's.
Stop that boy, D-Dry.
D-Dry. Honestly, one of the more weirder nicknames I've heard someone give for Daniel Bryan. D-Dry. That's funny. Haha, you hit the camera. Did Michael Cole seriously just say Bryan's got his rope on the bottom? Man, the commentary is full of weird nicknames and botches tonight, and features an annoying Michael Cole. Jerry Lawler would be great at Cinemason's 2 expansion. It's great that CM Punk pays tribute to the late Randy Savage with that elbow drop, but at the same time, you don't have to take freaking forever to do it.
Shoulders down, shoulders down, shoulders down.
CM Punk clearly tapped out after he had successfully pinned Daniel Bryan, and yet for some reason they qualified this as controversial.
Let's see who tapped first.
Who tapped first? That would imply that you believe Daniel Bryan tapped out also, which he didn't.
Bryan realized the referee was...
Daniel sees the replay, clearly sees that he got pinned before CM Punk tapped out, and he still believes he won. What an idiot. David Otunga and his stupid coffee mug. Man, I hate lawyers.
The both of you being terminated.
I don't like either David or Eve being in charge around here, but how would John Laurinaitis losing his job qualify those two to get terminated also? I don't get it. You know what? I'm getting sick of WWE putting so many unnecessary impromptu matches on their pay-per-view events. Especially this one with Camacho and Ryback that lasts only 2 minutes. What the hell's the goddamn point of this shit? Just gonna throw in an additional 10 cents because I'm too tired to say anything else. I Wrestled the Bear One sign, no doubt reminding us of that god-awful Knucklehead movie, which I coincidentally seen last week. Unico! That's another double sin added because Lillian Garcia has this whole thing mixed up, considering Unico clearly said that Camacho was the one competing 20 seconds ago.
They want to head back.
Ryback's non-pyro.
He's undefeated in the WWE.
That's because Ryback's only been defeating local talent or jobbers and hasn't had a legit competitive match yet. 2, 3. Was there any doubt or any reason to care? Another 2 sins since his squash fest lasted 2 minutes. Also, what makes matters worse in this case is the fact that even the main event is a boring squash fest, just longer. Basically, after the WWE title match, this night is over with no more great wrestling. The moment the board of directors denies your appeal is the moment you know that even they want you out of being in charge. Also, John Laurinaitis pleading that he not be fired if he loses his match, despite the fact that he's the one who put himself in this position in the first place.
$500,000!
Fined $500,000 for attacking a referee. That's the type of fine you get if you burn down a referee's house, not kick him in the face.
It'll be one-on-one.
Oh my freaking god! Now that WWE has added cartoonish sound effects to their promos? Fuck that! This is a wrestling show, for fuck's sake! Obviously, Kurt and Tyler didn't do their job properly. They were too busy taking John Cena's support signs and ignoring the anti-John Laurinaitis signs. Again, the ones they were supposed to confiscate. I'm just gonna call him Johnny since there are 2 Johns in this match and John Laurinaitis refers to himself as Big Johnny. Anyway, Johnny taking forever to even enter the arena following his entrance beginning.
I am gonna support John Laurinaitis.
Even though as a commentator, I'm supposed to be neutral, which I have not done for nearly 2 years. WWE has had an Elimination Chamber event and a No Way Out event in the same year. Once again, I ask, can we please put No Way Out back as the name for the Elimination Chamber event? It made much more sense.
He's trying to send kids to college.
By sending his wrestlers to hell. Also, we took forever for Johnny to make his entrance, and now we are taking forever waiting for John Cena's music to hit. I'm almost fast asleep at this point.
One of the greatest tag teams of all time, the Dynamic Dudes.
The what? So, is Johnny dressed to wrestle or to do a power walk? People power walk?
Well, why is he laughing at Johnny?
He's laughing because this entire idea of a main event is one of the worst in history. I'm laughing too, all while trying not to turn off the TV.
Oh, maybe John Cena will be merciful.
The moment I saw Johnny running away following the match beginning, I literally said, and the pain begins.
You cannot laugh at this.
Barack Obama says otherwise. This match is 95% John toying with Johnny.
That left the mark as well, didn't it?
Yeah, in his underwear.
It was Michael Cole who criticized Jerry Lawler and Booker T for laughing, and yet he also makes a joke about Johnny, and he even laughs at this match too. What a hypocrite. Oh, look at that. John Cena is operating the sin counter. Would you mind hitting it 3 more times to add 3 more sins? Thank you.
No, are you okay?
Go fuck yourself.
Well, he had his bell rung earlier.
Wah, wah.
Okay, we're doing commentary quick.
Screw it. Here's 20 sins. I am really getting tired of this entire thing. Someone please tell me this doesn't last much longer.
5 time.
This proves Johnny is definitely out of it, considering Booker T referred to himself as a 6-time champion earlier tonight. Begging for mercy.
I've just come up with an idea.
I did too. Here's my idea. Win this match and get it over with!
I'll let go if you can last 10 seconds.
Or how about you keep the hold in until Johnny does tap out and you end this whole thing and we can all be happy? Sound good? No? Gonna do your idea? Well, fuck. Alright then.
Yeah, he survived.
Johnny likely survived because John didn't even have the STF fully locked in.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Wow, that was pretty good.
What a coincidence.
I could actually use a drink. Hold on one second.
I could too after watching this.
I'm already drunk.
Thirsty, though, you gotta admit.
By chanting "this is awful," the crowd would be great at CinemaSins 2 expansion. It's one thing to be funny while dominating your opponent, but it's another thing to drag it on way too long.
Here's to do it.
Here's another 30. This is just flat out horrible.
Lord Adam's gonna be on fire tonight.
So many puns. John just poured this entire pay-per-view all over Johnny, and he slapped the garbage can too. I don't see how slapping the garbage can would help considering Johnny didn't get hit.
Come on, Johnny!
It's bad enough Michael Cole has his creepy erection for The Miz. I really don't know how much more of this I can take.
Hit him 1, 2, 3.
Johnny is addicted John Cena's. Nearly 2 minutes of Johnny running away, doing the one thing I want to do for this pay-per-view as well. Once again, thank God this is the final Over the Limit event for me to cover. John clearly sees where Johnny went, but doesn't even bother to run after him. He just stands there helpless. Like, go after him or something. The Big Show returns and delivers his most iconic move of all time, switching sides. John Cena can take a complete beatdown at the hands of Brock Lesnar and survive, yet he easily loses to one knockout punch and nearly 2 minutes of rest before getting pinned. I'm sorry, but that's not believable. It's bullshit, this main event is bullshit, this pay-per-view event is bullshit, and this entire pay-per-view concept is bullshit. Goodbye and good riddance.